Hello, Scorpio. It is me, Alex, and I am here to bring you guys another one. A super duper another one. I hope you guys are having a great day or week or month so far. Let's see what the universe has for my amazing Scorpio. See my little cut aloe vera? I'm trying to keep it alive because I need to use the aloe inside of it. Anyway, let's see what we have for Scorpio. Come on, God. All right. That's what I'm talking about. Well, you are in your head. There is a lack of belief or a particular belief system that is swirling around your energy field. Whatever this is, whether it's the thought, something someone said, something someone typed or wrote or emailed, whatever form of communication that was, I feel like some of y'all are faking the funk. Nah, I'm good. But you ain't. All right. You are in your head about something, and being in your head about something is stopping you from being your normal self. 4 swords. That's a lazy approach. That's lazy thinking. Angels are also saying too, for some of you, it feels like withering away. My angels just said to me, notice that 4 is 1/2 of 8. So, I just heard for some of you, not all of you, but for some of you, whatever this thing is that you've been thinking about that's infecting your mind, for some of you, you think about it sun up and sun down. Whatever this is, it is making you idle as fuck. 9 of Cups. Sword cup, sword cup. Very interesting. Another cup. Dare I say, another sword. I shuffle a lot because that's what my angels tell me to do. Hey, Pentacles. Look at his raggedy ass just fell out. Somebody's not telling you something. So I have a page and a 7 of Pentacles. It's almost like you're being patient. You may be trying to give somebody the benefit of the doubt. For some of you, you may be trying not to be so negative. So an example is you're biting your tongue, right? So in other words, there's something on your mind, but to an extent, it's almost like you want it to stay on your mind so you don't interrupt the flow of love or interrupt a loving, peaceful environment. So many of you are taking a wait and see approach to see what happens with this King of Wands. Now, the King of Wands represents being belligerent, right? Like just saying what they want to say without regard of anybody's feelings. It's almost like having no filter. You know what I mean? Also, at the same time, whatever these things that are said, they're charged, right? Like passive aggressive, snide comments, just saying shady shit. Shady shit. There's minimal or some sort of curiosity or communication going on here. I feel like there could be a secret conversation. Now, with this King of Wands, I would even dare to say somebody could be talking about you behind your back. But Scorpio, in my opinion, that ain't none of your damn business. If I paid attention to all the shit people said about me behind my back, I would not get up in the morning. Okay, okay, God, Emperor. Okay, well, the Emperor is on the table, so could I say somebody is intimidated by your power? Yeah, I could easily say that on any day of the week. Somebody's talking about you. Okay. Okay, for some reason, I'm being told to tell you, be careful. Oh, this is an interesting message. Two things. First off, be careful about, somebody in high position, high authority deceiving you, right? Striking up conversation. Angels also said to me too, and I saw this story on the news with AI, right? What they're doing now is they're recording people's voices, right? Like if you have social media, like myself, you post videos on YouTube, they can basically record my voice and then call your number and be like, hey, this is Alex, hi, boo-boo. You want a reading? And all the while, they're just typing in the stuff that they want me, my AI, to say. So the second part of this message is just be careful about those scams, right? Who is it? Watch What Happens Live. Andy Cohen on Bravo was just scammed out of a lot of damn money. Scorpio, just be careful about people posing as allies when deep down inside they're envious, they're jealous, they're what is the term? Bitter. Ooh. Angel, is Scorpio someone's target? I don't feel like that. I just feel, so in other words, for those of you who believe in psychic attacks and stuff like that, I don't feel like this is a psychic attack. I don't feel like this is an energetic attack. I feel like this is just an everyday lower level, lower vibrating energy who does not like your smile, right? They don't like your position, right? I got your King of Cups out here. And not only that, but I place the Emperor in a place on the table where you can see him. I just defaulted over to my left, which is so happens to be near Scorpio. So somebody's either intimidated by your power or they're envious of your favor, your universal favor. I'd be very surprised if the High Priestess doesn't come out in this reading. So Scorpio, for you specifically, what can we do to help you with whatever is on your mind? Ooh, 7 of Cups, emotional confusion, delusion, fantasy. Angels are saying for some of you, you're thinking of all of the worst case scenarios, or you're, Angel said, be careful about being enabling. Oh. That's fantasy. That's wishful thinking. That's not being grounded. So some of you, you're fantasizing. Your fantasies are keeping you from believing. Ooh, a good example of that is what you think a relationship should be. And then when you get in one, you're like, this ain't what I want, right? Because possibly what you want is based on your fantasy versus reality. So there's a strong message over here that's saying, listen, for those of you who are in your head, you're thinking about something, something's weighing heavily on your mind. Thoughts are not real. Thoughts are not. I can sit up here and think about, whitewater rafting with, Godzilla. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, baby, first off, she ain't never going whitewater rafting. Okay? She'll get in a lazy ass damn river. But, and the second thing is Godzilla ain't real. So For many of you, whatever these negative, non-belief, low belief thoughts that you're having, just remember that they're just thoughts. They're not real. Angels just also said to me too, for many of you, you are concocting, say that word 10 times fast. You are concocting things in your mind that will never come to reality. Whitewater rafting with Godzilla. It's never going to happen. So when it comes to Four Swords and Nine of Cups, that to me almost feels like entitlement. I don't know why, right? Nine of Cups is emotional fulfillment. Four Swords is being lazy. So this placement right here is like somebody feels like they don't have to try. It's like, why? You love me, so I ain't got to do nothing. I ain't got to do nothing. And angels are saying that's exactly what the problem is in this particular situation or placement. Somebody does not feel like they need to do anything because you're still going to love them. Child. You sitting over here racking your brain and trying to think of what to do. And it kind of feels like, don't quote me on this, it's not going to resonate with everybody. Possibly, the thing to do is cut off your love from them. Now, I don't mean, stop feeding a baby milk. No, I mean, you may be loving someone so much to the point of enabling. I know for myself personally, one of the most frustrating and hardest things to deal with, especially as an earth angel, is that I cannot teach people my magic, right? Like, I can tell you all the steps to do, but I can't teach you my vibrational frequency. I can't teach you my faith in the universe. I can't teach you my connection with God, right? Because all of that stuff is customized. Everybody on the planet may love God and the universe as much as I do, but the way that I vibrate in my love for source energy is going to be way different. And one of the most frustrating things for me is I can't take that and teach it or give it to someone. Angel said not give, teach, okay? Because we should never pull from our energetic source. We are here to help ignite someone else's. Similar to these readings, right? The only thing I'm doing is saying and vibrating. It is up to every last person who's watching these videos and who resonate or get some sort of enlightenment from them. You are doing that on your own. We're just making a connection similar to plug and socket. Okay? All right. That was way too much information. But anyway, I feel like somebody's over loving is making somebody lazy. This is a sidebar for those of you who are interested in this. Somebody just said, when is she going to talk about new love? Okay. I know you want to know about new love because that's been on your mind. You've been fantasizing about your next relationship. You're waiting on it to come. Here, I feel like some of y'all need to cut off that raggedy ass Leo who's looming, or somebody with Leo in their chart, or that fuck boy or fuck girl or fuck them. You know what I mean? Or fuck non-binary, I should say. You know what I mean? Because, again, that storyline for those who are interested in new love, it's almost like clear the cache. Because this right here ain't going to bring you new love. That's why you got this raggedy ass shit going on. You're not in your full power to meet somebody. Okay. I do have to censor myself sometimes. Six of Pentacles. That is the haves and have-nots. That's breadcrumbing and love. Yeah. Angels just said to me, Scorpio. If you the King of Cups, that means that you demand a certain level of love, respect, compassion, admiration, kindness, right? Like you the king, right? Ain't nobody coming up to you, no jester talking about, what up, dog? No, bitch, you better bow down, right? You earned that. But in love, for some of you, you will fuck around with a jester. Okay, I'm still on the love thing. I'm going to shift eventually, but these are the messages that come out. So it's almost like you reduce yourself. Angels just said, all for the sake of upholding your fantasy. So you'll date somebody below your station, whatever that means, whether it's intelligence, mental, sexual, financial, aesthetic. Yeah, I don't give a shit, right? You'll date this person and wait around for them to meet you where you live, to be equally yoked. Angels just said, baby, if they didn't come through the door equal, they ain't gonna ever be equal because of this dynamic right here. You are a king. If they are a page, y'all, by the laws of this universe, y'all ain't on the same frequency. Okay? And I feel like for many of you that bothers you because your fantasy didn't call for a page. Well, maybe that's the problem. Your fantasy, your manifestations, your dreams and desires ask for the queen or another king. I don't even give a shit. Angels also said too, for some of y'all asses, you're damn sure enabling because you loving somebody who ain't giving no damn effort, who ain't making no damn effort. And you're waiting to see if they're going to meet you where you live. Okay, well, let's talk about this raggedy muffin top over here. All right, I see you, Emperor. I see you. 2 of Cups and a Queen of Cups. All right. 5 of Wands. This is a karmic situation from hell because you don't know how to let this shit go. Now, I'm shifting back over from the romantic love situation. And now let's just talk about loved ones. It's people who you have emotional connections with, emotional ties with. Angels are saying we are going to go back to the king and page scenario because we want you to realize that at least for right now, something feels grossly out of balance. Okay? Now, I do want to acknowledge king and page, knight and queen. So there is an opportunity here in this reading for you to come into balance. Okay? I do kind of feel like on one hand, right, you have, this is you, Scorpio. You're like, are they going to love me? Are they going to meet me where I live? Are they going to ever be able to give me the love that I need? And I do kind of feel with the 7 of Wands, somebody just needs to grow up. They need to get more used to it, right? I remember, true story, I felt so stupid calling a loved one baby. I was like, remember Bill Cop, baby, right? I was just like, ooh, that's like, because I didn't grow up with a lot of love and affection, okay? Or terms of endearment, you know what I mean? So when I was put in those positions where to start expressing love languages, it was like, baby, okay? But eventually I kept doing it. And now it just rolls off my tongue. You see what I'm saying? But, you know, psychologically, I still in the background are like, yep, there's that word again. So what I'm saying to you is it may take this person time and effort to get used to being your equal and better half, to get used to being on your wavelength, to get used to, you know, meeting you where you live. I feel like this person could be a little ashamed. I don't know why. Which is where the King of Wands comes in, because the King of Wands of all the kings in the tarot would definitely be the king to fake the funk. Oh yeah. My love language is all of them. No, it ain't. You can't even tell me you love me, Paul. right? And there's a Five of Wands. So I know someone is struggling, and I'm about to switch my camera because I just realized you can't really see those clustered cards right here. Sorry about that. But somebody is struggling with an emotional connection. Somebody is struggling with speaking from their heart. Somebody is struggling with, angels just said they don't know who they are, right? Somebody is struggling with being true to who they are from an emotional standpoint. Whomever this person is, whatever this situation is, kind of feels like somebody feels like an emotional imposter, or they're suffering from imposter syndrome emotionally. Okay. Now, if this king, because when I think about opposites, right? Fire, the opposite of fire to me would be, I guess, water, right? Fire and water. So the opposite of this king would be the King of Cups, which is you, Scorpio. Okay, so angel said, did you meet your match, which is your opposite? Opposites usually attract because they're so different and they're pulling towards each other, which brings them into alignment. But when they are out of alignment, they stay different. So it's almost like if this King of Wands is just trying to be a King of Wands, he gonna be a King of Wands. He's never gonna balance out with the King of Cups. Okay? And vice versa. If the King of Cups is trying to be really the King of Cups, this King of Cups is never going to balance out with the King of Wands. So to an extent, they got to meet each other in the middle. Six of Pentacles, right? You give a little fire, I give a little water. Together we just make hot cocoa, right? So this one is confused about how this one feels. This one has a whole boatload of feelings, but they feel like they're betraying themselves when they express that. They're struggling with emotional availability or emotional connection, emotional comfort, I heard. Okay. All right. I sat down here. I didn't know what was going to come out, like I never do. So is this a new reading format? I don't freaking know. I like it though. So angels are saying, so you're keeping with the romantic storyline. Let's shift a little bit to Scorpio's emotions. King, Queen, Knight, Page, Two of Cups, Nine of Cups, Seven of Cups. You got a boatload of cups on the tables. Cup, swords, cup, pentacles, cup, swords, cup, swords. Interesting. And wands. And the wand. That's anger. Somebody has a lot of passion. You know something too? Again, I don't read reversals. Angels just showed me this King of Wands in reverse because I just heard this king is also a wimp, right? As in, when they got to soften up, they feel all weak in the knees, and that's that, and they don't like feeling like that. I get it. I get it. I get it. Okay, so this is Scorpio's. We're shifting into Scorpio's emotions. Could this be another situation like work or family or no, angels are like this really does have to do with a personal connection and emotional connection. It could be with a love partner, love interest, but it could also be, a family member or somebody who's near and dear to your heart, who's connected to you emotionally. A bestie, you know what I mean? A coworker. 3 cards. Ooh, another water sign. That's Cancer. I have all water signs here. As many cups as there are here. I have the King of Wands and the Emperor, which are fire signs. 3 of Pentacles. You need to work on your emotional connections, or someone needs to work on their emotional connections. 2 of Cups here, 2 of Cups here, 4 of Swords, Four of Swords, Chariot, moving forward. I have a Knight here, which represents movement, right? I have two Kings that are sat, or seated, I should say. They're sat. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. My angels just said to me, this king has his objective. This king has his objective. You need to meet in the middle to share common goals and common objectives. Three of Pentacles, teamwork makes the dream work. Two of Swords. Yeah, y'all are both being stubborn because the kings are stubborn. This one is in secret conversation about their feelings. They don't express how they feel too often. Scorpio, this is you over here, always in your head, wondering even if this King of Wands has other options. Is this person cheating, right? The King of Wands is the playboy, right? His son or cousin or nephew, the Knight, is fuckboy, but the King is the playboy. And I feel like you're stuck in your head about whether or not somebody has multiple options. And I feel like if this person just expressed themselves more emotionally, that would quiet down a lot of the controversy or drama in this particular situation. You are the kings, the queens, the knights, the pages, the tens, the nines, the eights, seven, six. You're all the cups. So you know how to do love, right? Holy shit. Okay, okay, so my angel said, I was looking at this Four of Swords. My angel said, well, you know how to do love, so you just expect love. Whomever you're dealing with, you need to teach them, right? There it is right here. It's almost like when they present to you their emotions, they come up as a page. And you're wondering, God bless you, Scorpio. Because I'm like, you're wondering, that's it? That's all you got? That's all you got to say? You love who? I gotta go. And this person is shy in love. They're not used to expressing their heart. But it's almost like you need to teach them. But angels, I'm not going to say Scorpios on their high horse because I don't believe that. I just believe that, again, you're used to drinking. You're used to water. You're used to thirst and being quenched in showers and baths. You're used to water life. This person, not so much. Now, I do see the Queen of Cups and the Two of Cups, right? But I also see deceit here. They ain't trying to show you how much they love you or how tender the love that they have for you is, because that don't sit well with them. That don't make them a G, right? So you're going to have to teach them. You're going to have to get off your butt, your throne, your high horse, meet them in the middle and show them how to give love, how to speak love to you, right? Love languages says, yeah, I like to hear that you love me. Love languages says, yeah, I love when you rub my feet. Okay. You're going to have to teach this person, Scorpio. Not only that, but angels just said to me, and I lost the train of thought, so I got to go digging into my energetic pockets to find it. You're waiting for them to mature, right? Seven of Pentacles represents exactly that. So you're investing, you want to invest in this person. You've planted seeds with them. Now you have to bring the water to help this grow and blossom. Angels just say, you got to get off of your high horse, your throne, your butt. Come on out of that pool, Scorpio. And your person also, too, I do kind of feel like they need to be just a little bit more honest about the struggles that they have expressing love, right? They need to be more proactive when it comes to expressing love. And the Six of Pentacles, again, is you guys just meeting in the middle. Three of Pentacles, teamwork makes the dream work. Whatever this situation is, I don't care if it's work. I don't care if it's between two people. I got two here, and I got two hiding behind there, right? So it's almost like whatever this situation is between you who's watching this video And the person that you are thinking about while watching this video, y'all got to get better at meeting in the middle, okay? They need to tame their fire. You need to pull back your tidal wave of a flow. Y'all need to be able to meet in the middle. You can't drown them with your emotions, and they can't set you on fire and evaporate you with their fire. This was a good reading. It was so good. It was so good. All right. And this is so crazy because the Emperor, you see the Emperor been sitting here the whole time. I would glance over at him every now and then, and the energy that I would get off the Emperor is almost like a coach saying, good job, keep going. Yep, you got it. That's right. Do that, right? Like he's sitting over here just coaching me. You're on point, Alex. You're good. Whether it resonates with y'all or not, this is the message that the Lord wanted me to deliver today. All right, let's see what Moonology got to say. I wonder if the bring love into the situation is going to come up. All right, let me shuffle on camera so y'all don't think I'm playing footsie with my cards. A time for healing is on the bottom. Let's pull them from the face. It's time to take action. That's Aries, darling. That's the Emperor. Okay? It's time to take action, Scorpio. You gotta start to meet them in the middle. But before you even get up off your throne, you need an agreement. Like, yo, we've been having problems. We've been having issues. If you really want this to work, are you willing to meet in the middle? If they say, yeah, you stand up, they stand up. You take a step, they take a step. You jog a little, they jog a little, and boom. Okay? And once you are here, you must exchange. Remember, communication involves 2 points. The sender, sending, the receiver, receiving. Okay? All right. Conclusions are within reach. Beautiful. So I kind of feel like for many of you, the end of a tough cycle approaches. I was just going to say that for many of you, you could have had a lot of arguments, a lot of bumping heads, a lot of disagreements with someone, right? And I feel like that's coming to an end. And the only way it's going to come to an end is if you guys can meet in the middle. All right. Come on. One more time. A new start is coming. Woohoo. Ooh, child. Things are gonna get easier. Yeah. Don't let your past hold you back. Angels just said, stubborn. So what's keeping you guys from the middle? Stubbornness. Angels just said, what's below the surface of your stubbornness? Their challenges with expressing emotion, and your challenges with believing that they love you or that they're a compatible love partner. Jesus, Moses, Zeus, Jah. Oh, I love this reading. All right, Scorpio, I am going to leave it here, darling. If it does resonate, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, tell a friend, share it with your dog. I love you. Bye.